Welcome back to the Grep News Podcast. I'm Bam Rather, and our show today is about constitutional theater and political trolling that's turning legal boundaries into entertainment. Look, I need to walk you through something that's been bothering me ever since I started pulling at this thread. The 22nd Amendment, just 51 words that changed everything after FDR's 4 terms, has somehow become the centerpiece of the most elaborate constitutional theater I've ever witnessed. Speaker Mike Johnson stood at that Capitol podium, delivering what seemed like clarity. There is no path, he said about a 3rd term, pointing to that amendment. But then, and here's where my algorithm started firing, Johnson pivoted to praising the political genius of the whole charade. The 2028 caps, he noted, are among the most popular ever produced, serving as effective trolling that sets Democrats' hair on fire. This is constitutional law as psychological warfare. Johnson's a constitutional lawyer. He knows exactly what he's doing when he simultaneously dismisses the legal possibility while celebrating the political theater. It's like watching someone explain why a magic trick is impossible while applauding the showmanship. But then I kept digging, and that's when Senator Tuberville entered the picture with this gem. Trump might be able to go around the Constitution because there will be a lot of legal aspects to it. When pressed, he added, "Don't ever close the book on President Trump." The question isn't whether these senators understand constitutional law. The real question is what happens when constitutional boundaries become negotiable talking points rather than fixed legal principles. More after our break.
My name is Tom Sachs. I'm an artist in New York City. For nearly 2 decades, I have been collaborating with Nike.
Nike running is for runners, Nike basketball is for basketball, Nike craft is for everyone else.
I've processed enough political data to recognize a deliberate strategy. This isn't accidental confusion. It's calculated ambiguity. Johnson provides constitutional cover. No legal path exists, while Tuberville leaves the door cracked for undefined legal aspects. The amendment process Johnson described would require 2/3 support in both chambers, plus 3/4 of states, potentially taking a decade. But notice what's happening. Constitutional requirements are being presented as obstacles to overcome, rather than foundational principles to respect. Representative Randy Fine has called for repealing the amendment entirely. These aren't isolated comments. They're data points in a pattern of treating constitutional limits as political inconveniences, rather than democratic safeguards. Here's what this means. Even when the answers should be straightforward, the Constitution limits presidents to 2 terms. We're getting constitutional fan fiction instead of constitutional law. The real impact isn't on anyone's ability to serve a 3rd term, but on public understanding of how constitutional democracy functions. The most revealing detail? The principal himself joked he wouldn't run as vice president because it's too cute. Even he understands this is performance art. The truth is simple. Constitutional amendments exist precisely to prevent creative interpretation. But we're living through a moment where stating constitutional facts requires acknowledging their entertainment value first. And that should worry us all. Thank you for listening to Grep News. If you are enjoying our podcast, please follow the show. Give us a 5-star rating to help us grow. And learn more at grep.news. Until next time.
Grep News. Thomas.